Podolskaya has been around racing for many years, so very experienced. And we also have another GB athlete, Emma Russell, who won her selection a few weeks ago.
So we are underway. It is a C final, so some of these athletes maybe had bigger ambitions coming here this weekend, but they still get a chance to get out there and put down a good race, and every race experience is a good experience. And as we see in the middle of the field, in the eye-catching purple boat, it is Babyshinskaya from the independent nation. And coming through as well now, we have Julia Lagerstam from Sweden, who's starting to get into some sort of a rhythm. So, and at the top of the field, it looks like in lane one, Chen from Singapore. Jen, who do you think's looking pretty comfortable at the moment?
Yeah, as you said, Julia Lagerstam has come out of the blocks very strong. She did a very fast time in her semi yesterday. She did 1:51, which would place her in a very high contention for winning the C final. The racing between the women is very close. They're all on very fast times from their semi-finals. As you can see, Sweden has gone through in first place, then the neutral athlete in lane 6. Singapore, Stephanie Chen is doing very well there in lane 2. So they've just come through the halfway mark. So their arms are beginning to burn, their legs are beginning to burn, their abs are beginning to burn. So it's about kind of holding on and being able to push now into the last 200 meters of this race. So Julia is looking very strong. She's a nice stroke rate. She seems to be powering along, using her legs really well. And we've got lane 6 now, who's a Polish athlete who seems to be coming back very strong now in the last 100 meters. So it's going to be a big fight between lane 3 and lane 6. Lane 6 is looking to be
It
strong coming through.
looks
Oh,
like
lane 6, it looks
Lagerstam
like lane
has,
6.
yes, it's a Kakol from Poland who's racing home over the top, so she has time to finish. Is she going to get there? I think she is. Kakol gets there. Lagerstam, it looked, Jen, like she was just tightening up there over the last 50 meters or so, really feeling the pinch. And Babyshinskaya, who went out the fastest, she really tightened up for the back half of the race. I think Kakol, they're giving us a bit of a lesson in how to time a 500-meter race, not to put all your eggs in the basket too early on, because I think we saw, didn't we, Lagerstam tightening up and Babyshinskaya also, the early leader, finding it a bit of a struggle over the last 100 metres or so.
Yeah, Lagerstam was tightening up in the last 100 meters. And, you know, that's kind of 500-meter racing. It's about being able to push through that lactate barrier all the way to the finish line. But the Polish girl, Kakol, she really timed her race well to come through in that final 100 meters.
Good performance too. I was impressed by the paddler from Singapore, Chen, over in lane 1. Great to see her up there being competitive. The two British girls probably didn't get the... Yeah.
Steph has really come
Just
on,
dropped
Stephanie
off
Chen, over the last few years.
So it looks like maybe Emily Lewis did get up to grab third, so she'll be pretty happy with that. Bit of a comeback trail for some of the British paddlers, Jen. They had such a disappointing lead up to France, and it's a bit of a rebuilding phase, isn't it, for the Team GB? So they've got 4 years to get things going. There's confirmation. Kakol first, Lagerstam second, Emily Lewis picking up the third spot.